everybody, it is your girl Monique and welcome back to my channel. If you're oldie but goodie, thank you for tuning back in. Today is just like a get ready with me. I'm really not going anywhere, but you know how sometimes you're just tired of feeling busted, and plus I wanted to give you a little life update of what's been going on with me. If you're interested, then you need to keep watching. Hey, so basically I want to give a shout out to all my oldies but goodies. Thanks for hanging in there with a girl while she's trying to get herself together. It has been so much going on. I don't know about you, but COVID is still here, okay? And it's still ramifications when it comes with it. If you're vaccinated, good for you. If you're not, then good for you. Whatever you choose to do is good for you, as long as you're being safe. And so with that being said, we're going to go right into it. So what I'm doing is basically, this is my everyday look that I've been incorporating, especially when it comes to my every single day. Most of this stuff super affordable. I will list everything that I'm using down below. This is not a makeup channel, okay? This is not all hair tutorial channel. This is not a DIY channel. We really don't have no titles here. It's all about what we feel like doing with positivity out there towards you, towards me. You know what I mean? I did a couple videos on some whack-ass, some 613 wigs or whatever, but that's not what this is about. My hair is just some struggle plaits, and we're just going to put a little wild growth oil, on it, because I am going to throw a wig on over top of here. And while that wild growth oil is soaking in, I'm just going to put my stocking cap over top of that. I do not do the ball cap method even with any kind of 613 hairstyles or anything like that. It's just that if I'm wearing a wig and I don't want that abrasion, I put the wig cap on. So I started off with my e.l.f. Glow Primer Stick. This is very hydrating, very good, especially if you have mature skin, dry skin, need a little extra. You need to get yourself some of that. That stuff is so affordable. If I'm not able to find it, which is normally the case, I don't care what they say. It's nice that they added e.l.f. in a lot of stores, but by them doing that, it made it so that it's hard to get products unless you're buying it online, basically. So kudos to e.l.f. for keeping it affordable, but F y'all for making it so that if you go to Target, Walmart, whatever, you have a hard time finding what you need. So with my skin being a little bit more mature, I need hydration, honey. I need some hydration like crazy. Okay, and I have a few things that I use underneath my makeup. One of the main things is, of course, that e.l.f. primer, but another thing that I like is their e.l.f. Glow Radiant Moisturizer. It kind of has like a slight yellow tone to it. I know you ain't supposed to use that much, but hey, this is my face and I need the extra, especially under these eyes, on top of that lid. It's very hydrating, and that's the main thing. I definitely need the hydrations all up on this skin, okay? So your girl been going through a lot. Your girl has been going through a lot when it comes to the YT, when it comes to my health, when it comes to my family and friends. I have the foundation. Well, I'm really not into foundation heavy in the summertime because it's just too freaking hot. But what I have been using is this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Cool Tan. Now, believe it or not, I was using medium deep. And come to find out, warm honey, sorry. I've been using warm honey. And come to find out, that was actually darker than what I actually needed. With all the health issues that I had, and once I got it cleared up, my skin tone and color changed, believe it or not. So with it being summertime and being too hot for full foundation, what I like to do is do my spot check with my Cool Tan and like blend that joint all the way out. So, of course, a little bit under the eye. You know, and like I said, spot check. Got a couple little acne scars here on the chin, you know, hormonal stuff. A little bit on my ear. You know, my face has really broken out recently, with the weather changing and medicine and all that kind of stuff. It's just been crazy. And so, as I mentioned, dropping stuff already. I'm using my simple e.l.f. foundation, but you know what? This is actually a Morphe brush. It has like a tapered edge, and I've been using it as like a foundation brush. As I mentioned, I do not do a full face makeup anymore because it's too hot, y'all. It's too hot. You ain't melting. You ain't melting out there. I'm melting. Okay, I am melting. And with me still wearing masks and all that kind of stuff, you ain't seeing the whole face, but girl, I was melting. I don't know about you, I was melting. So, in October of last year, I know I'm like going way, way, way back, but I had like a toothache. And with that toothache, that means going to the dentist. And if you're like me, you hate going to the dentist. Honey, I hate going to the dentist. I have nothing but bad experiences when it comes to the dentist. Now, I know that my light is really, really bright. It's kind of hard to see what is going on as far as the foundation. But as I mentioned, I have been using the concealer as a foundation for quite some time. And of course, I'm using a lighter color. And just blending that out is enough for me, enough for my face. It is extremely humid, hot, and having all that product on my face is just not going to work. It's not going to work, sis. For me, it's not going to work. I already put some good old-fashioned Palmer's cocoa butter on my lips to moisturize. And what I like to do is just, you know, wipe off any excess off of my eyebrows. Now, as you can see, they're lightened. You know, they are lightened, and I do use a couple of different eyebrow gels to fill that in. So I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so forgive me if you hear the fan in the background. I got it on because it's a little warm in here. You know, I'm in my closet or whatever. Like doing the makeup or whatever. So I did my eyebrows off camera. I use 2 different products, and they work so good for me. My natural hair is a #1, and when it comes in with my platinum blonde hair, for me the severity is just too contrast. So I use these 2 different ones. This is the Milani and a ash blonde, and the Morphe in a #2 eyebrow gel. These work great for me. It really keeps my eyebrows set all freaking day. And as I mentioned, you already know what I'm using on my face as a foundation, and I also use that all over my eyelid. So a product that I recently purchased from actual Morphe, and no, this is not like a sponsor video or anything like that. This is not a makeup channel, but I have been gravitating to this little palette here, the Avanti and Gregg. I've really been, for whatever reason, feeling some greens and muted tones and stuff like that, giving that edgy kind of look, but for the summertime. The name of the color is called Mama's Favorite. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. I also had it when I had my little half a wig on, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. So forgive me if I'm not talking when I'm doing this, you know, telling you what colors I'm wearing and all that kind of stuff. So basically, I went to the dentist in October of last year. I had a toothache. Because of the negligence of the dentist, I wind up having not 1, but 4 fucking teeth pulled because of the negligence of the dentist. And to this day, I am still going through the aftermath of the negligence of that particular dentist. I went to get one tooth pulled. I wound up getting 4 teeth pulled and bone and tissue cut out of my mouth. The negligence of the dentist made it so that more bone and tissue had to be cut out and then replaced because of his negligence. So I put that Mama's Fave all over the lid, and I'm just going to use this clean, it don't look clean, but this blending brush right here, and I'm going to use this one called Anthony just to like mute out the edge. And like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere, but you know how you just feel like playing in your makeup, like playing with some colors. And you know what? That's basically it when it comes to the makeup. I'm like a 1 color, maybe 2, and I'm ready to go. My main focus has been putting on, you know, making sure my lashes is looking good. So, with that muted green, it kind of gives it like a black, and you know, it's like a daytime kind of like smoky. And I know it's hard to see because of the severity of my light, but that is what's going on. The 2 colors, and that's it. So I had a bone graft done on my jaw, and a few surgeries that had to be done because of the negligence of that particular dentist. I'm using some mascara, also by e.l.f. It is very, very good. Very, very good. And, you know, just normal stuff. Working, opening back up, working with the public and opening back up to full capacity, where masks are not required, has been like a humdinger, I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know about what kind of job you working. You know, it was already people that felt indignant, like they were tired of wearing masks to begin with, not realizing that there are people still out there getting sick. Ooh. Oh my goodness. You know what? It was one step that I forgot to show that I did, which was using the e.l.f. putty to fill in my enlarged pores and stuff like that. I did that right before I did the moisturizer. I forgot to put that in here. And that's basically it. That is the simplicity of my makeup look. As you can see, I do have some illumination under them eyes, so they do need to be a little bit more with just a little bit more brightness. I mean, it ain't like I'm going to the club or anything like that, so I don't need no high highlighter. You know, not no severe highlighting anyway. So I'm gonna let that sit there for a second and get tacky. One of my favorite pairs of lashes that I got was from the Shein. They don't really have a name. They come in this silver packaging, and basically whoever it was that took the time out to brush some synthetic cheap lashes and fluff them up, thank you so much, because you really saved me so many coins. Doing that makes it so that I can take some cheap lashes and make them look like they mink and put them joints on and reuse them over and over and save me some major coins. So kudos to you, whoever was the person that came up with that video from the beginning. I'm using my taper e.l.f. brush, and that's just to get up under these eyes. So basically that's the gist of what's been going on. I had so many surgeries done on my mouth, for inside my mouth, because of the negligence of the dentist. Honey. I'm going to put these lashes on and I'll be right back. So that's the gist of the makeup right there. It's already blended. It comes off really, really bright, only because of these lights. Very, very muted, freaking simple. 10 minutes tops is what's been going on with me. I haven't really gotten a chance to like wear my lipsticks and stuff like that. Them poor things, you know, to me, they might have like a shelf life, and I might be getting rid of a lot. But they just poor pitiful things just sitting over there, just collecting dust. I don't know about everybody else, but everybody else been living La Vida Loca. I've been stuck in the house, going back and forth to work, taking care of business. And guess what? I get COVID. I get sick. And in the meantime, around this time of year, my thrifting hauls be on point. Okay, it's getting ready to be fall and winter. I am a weird person. At this point in the year, shopping for summer stuff is a mute, ridiculous. There's no need to do that. Now is the time to start buying stuff to go towards fall and winter. And with that being said, I haven't been able to do no real thrift shopping, sweet Jesus. I mean, I have gotten a couple of items, but not like how I normally do. You know what I mean? And that's basically the gist of what's been going on. I've noticed a shift and a change on the YT channels. The stupidest stuff gets so many views. You know, you want me to watch the same reality show that you're watching, and for you to tell me your opinion about the same show that we're watching together? Honey, they got it all twisted up in the game. I have been, you know, I have my videos that I love watching, my oldies, the goodies, but even them are becoming a dying breed. You know, there's definitely a shift. There's definitely a change when it comes to the content that they allow on YouTube, on these channels and stuff like that. I don't know. It seemed more simpler back in the day when it came to the videos. You put up what you want. You got subscribers or you didn't. You didn't beg for everything. You work hard for what you have to build your platform. If you had positivity sending it out there, it was good to go. So that's the end of the makeup part. I will, as I mentioned, put everything that I am wearing down below. And the majority of this stuff is nothing but drugstore stuff. It's very simple, very affordable. You know what I mean? I try to keep it at a natural glow with just a little bit of on the eyes, and of course the lashes. The lashes, I don't know, it just makes a girl's eyes look so glowy. So what I am rocking today is a human hair wig that I purchased from my local beauty supply store. I will put the name of the wig down below. It is in a 613. So let's throw my girl on. Okay, when I wear her, I think a rock and I think a roll. You know, that's what I think of when I put her on. Simple bob wig with a bang. Okay, yes, my girl got a bang. My girl got a bang. I have played with this wig. I have chopped it up. I have changed it a little bit to fit my head shape, face, and frame. I'm sorry, I do not have a video of me customizing this particular wig to like fit the frame of my face. It was a little bit longer on the neck, but I did not want that. I did not want it on my neck. I kind of wanted it a little bit shorter, a little bit off neck, and you know, a little bit wild child. You know, it has that shaggy kind of hair kind of look, and with it being like that, sometimes I flat iron it out. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just leave it a little bit, I call it what? Distressed. The wig was super affordable. I really do need to get another one so that I can finish playing with this one. As you can see, it has that shaggy rock and roll kind of look. Let me turn around so that you can see the back of it. This is like one of my favorite wigs. It is super thick, meaning that you're not going to see no tracks all up in there. I do use my Tresemme heat protectant on it because it is 100% human hair. I'm going to finish off my look with my Morphe number 2. I got this at the Morphe store. I thought I had died and gone to heaven. It has such a beautiful metallic type of tone to it, and with the heavy base of the dark shadow that I have on my eyes, I just freaking love it. Tell me what you think. As I mentioned, I'm not going anywhere. I just felt like rocking and rolling with this particular wig. Very, very affordable, very lightweight. If you want to know information about this wig, or if you would like for me to purchase another one and see how I chopped it up to fit the frame of my face, just leave me a comment down below. As I said, it was super affordable. I got it from my beauty supply store and it was great. And that's basically it. That is all the life update that I have. I got COVID, I got sick, I had a whole bunch of dental work that's still in the process of being done. I'm still working a regular 9 to 5. I'm still trying to navigate this COVID stuff, working with the public, living my life, taking care of my family and friends. I have lost co-workers and family, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it was quick. All I did was just, you know, put a little eyeshadow on, some lashes, and threw a wig on, and that was basically it. But I wanted to tell you what was going on with me, and I wouldn't mind hearing about what's going on with you. Hopefully, we got some good stuff to talk about. So, thank you so much for watching, as always. Ooh, let me turn this off. I thought I was going to use my flat iron, but, you know, I really didn't really need it. But, you know, sometimes I like to give it a little bump, 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 bump. Yeah. This is, I call her Rock and Roll Mimi. This is my Rock and Roll Mimi. No, that's not the name of this wig, but that's what I call her, my Rock and Roll Mimi. So, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me what's going on with you, what you've been up to, and that's basically it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.